Oh, good morning. Hi. Well, well, not really, but so I knew that we were getting like my phone was going off. The alarm on the phone, the signal thing started screaming, and I'm like, oh my god! And I knew we were getting storms, and it's like, okay, whatever. I mean, you just get used to it. But then while I was in bed though, and I was watching Saturday Night Live, and I'm like, I noticed that Tito was on the bed, but he popped his head up and he's looking towards the window. And so I turned down the TV and I'm like, what is he hearing? And little by little it started getting louder and louder and louder, and it was those sirens that go off in town when there is an emergency, typically a tornado. So I was like, oh, uh-oh. And all kinds of warnings, more and more warnings were coming up on my phone saying take cover and this, that, and the other. And I don't follow directions. I just don't. I have to go look out the window, And then a few minutes later, I went outside and looked, just like, I want to see. It's stupid. I think that it did hit it didn't hit in town, but it went more south of us and hit like this town called Gallatin, and then it hit I think it was Clarksville. I think, was it Clarksville? Shit. Clarksville. Oh god, I don't know. Anyway, they got it really bad, but anyways, it was it was a crazy Saturday night. So, but it was fine. We got a lot of rain and wind, and but it did its business and moved on. So, but yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, that was crazy. So, and I had actually texted Alabama and said, hey, the sirens are going off down here, blah blah blah. And so it's like, oh Lord. So they ended up getting, I guess, watching the weather, and then they were sending all these different, like radar things, and but they were getting it as well, because it was kind of a long line moving across, and so they got some pretty good storms too. But anyways, yes, thank you. I missed you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a minute. Jen, are you home and settled? Everybody had a really good time? 13th. 13th. So 13th, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I guess next Wednesday would be the last day of school. Is it the 20th? Whenever the 20th is. So the 20th, I think they go out on the 20th. That'll be their last day for Christmas break. Correct that, winter break. I say Christmas because not everybody celebrates Christmas, so it's winter break. And they go back, I think the 2nd or something like that. Hi Angela, good morning. Yeah, so anyway. So Cartman is back at work. He sent me a picture of himself yesterday in his little clothes. At work, he's at the store, so him and her both have been sick, sore throat, that kind of stuff. So, but it's funny because I was like, I had texted him and said, "Are you back at work?" And he said yes. And in my mind I'm like, I would never know. He's probably lying to me. Like, how would I know? And oddly enough, then he sent that photo of himself. Oh, that's awesome. I bet. I bet. I wish you are tired. I mean, that's a heck of a trip. And even though it's fun, it's not like it's a rest vacation, because you're doing all that walking and carrying on, and I mean, that's a lot. But I'm glad y'all had a good time, though. That's awesome. So, I found out on Friday that Flo is leaving this job. I'm like, oh my God, you can't do that. You just can't do it. But, I mean, look, she's going to go work for her uncle. I don't know exactly what his business is, but he needs someone in the office, I guess. So she's going to do that. He's going to pay her like $1,200 a week. So, I mean, hell yeah, I would quit too for $1,200 a week. I know, of all people, Flo. Not Flo. Why can't Mont go? But no, it's got to be Flo. So, yeah, it sucks. Sucks. Like, oh no, like I can't. Oh God. Well, what it really means is that I'm going to end up spending a whole lot of time in the cafe, probably. But I'm not gonna volunteer to do it. But family. It's an awful lot of money. I don't know. That's good money, and she's young and all of that, and she needs to learn some other skills. So, of course, me not wanting her to leave is just for me and my own selfish reasons. But she's got to do what's best for her and her little girl. And she said that they were going to move in with him. So now it's like even more like, come on now. This is, in my mind, I've got it all figured out. It's not going to end well, but absolutely. Plus, if her daughter gets sick, she can work from home. I don't know. I've just been in the world long enough to know that if it sounds too good to be true, it is. But, I hope it works out for her. Yes. All in one bag. She said she wants to save up some money. You know what? That never happens. It never happens. So now Maud is going to be top dog for those of you who have watched Wentworth. Maud will be top dog. If you've seen that show, Wentworth, I mean, and that's gonna really be crazy. So I don't like coming to work at this time. 6:10. I just feel so late now. But I did not eat. Pretty much at all yesterday. I went to bed and I'm like, just laying there, playing on my phone. And I realized I haven't eaten and I'm hungry. And I'm like, I'm not getting up. I'm not going to do it. But then I could tell that like my blood sugar, whatever, you get that feeling where you start shaking a little bit and you start getting a little clammy and all of that. So here I was at 11:30 making me a bologna sandwich and some chips. So when I finally went back to bed, it was just too hard to get up. It is what it is. I'll try to come in early again tomorrow. Yep. I hate it, but I mean, okay, it's up to 32. When I left this morning, it was 29. Now it's at 32. So, dude's at my parking spot. Yeah. It's 32. I think it's supposed to get up into like 57, I think is what it said. 57 today. So. Oh, goodness gracious. So, I noticed over the weekend that, so remember the Obsidian or Midnight MIDI, you know, he had been coming around for a while, and then that one time he showed up and he had a tag on him. It said, "My name is Obsidian and please do not feed me. Here's, you know, the phone number and all that." Okay, so he's been wearing that little medallion. So over the weekend, I noticed the medallion was gone. So I'm like, uh-oh, where would you have lost it? Like, how did it even come off? And it kind of dawned on me that his owners, probably took it off of him. I think they may have given up. I think they have given up on him coming around, you know, coming back home. I can't turn him away though. Like, you know, I can't do it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do it. Like, just, I can't do it. So I have to, I just, if he comes and he's knocking at the screen the way he does, I can't ignore him. I can't do it. I just can't. And so, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he gets a new medallion or whatever. I don't know. But, like, he sleeps over. He sleeps over. He sleeps at the end of the bed with Tito. It's just the way it is. And he goes over and he'll lick Tito, and, you know, like he loves Tito, and I think he would love the other two as well, but they don't love him. The girls don't love him, just Tito. But yeah, I absolutely cannot just refuse him. So, but anyways, yeah. So I don't know. I'll just have to sit back and see what happens if he gets a new medallion, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But I can't not. let him in, and it's cold outside. So Tito is getting better. He is. Yeah, he's doing a lot better. So they gave me this special kitty litter and it's black, and you put it in the box by itself. And so they have the litter, but the litter that they give you it doesn't absorb. So then they gave me like this suction thing and a tube, a vial, to try and get whatever urine I can, just because they want to follow up and get him, just to see where he's at. Now, he will not, for the love of God, he will not get in that cat box. I bought a brand new one just for that little kitty litter. And I separated it. I put him in the kitty box in the utility room so that, no one else would use it except for him. And he ain't having it. So probably I'm going to have to take him back to the vet, and they're going to have to try to extract some from him. So that they can check. So he hates taking medicine. It must taste horrible because he don't like it. But he is much better. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. He is so much better. So, yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah. So, anyways, all right. Well, let me get in here and get this over with, and Lord willing, we'll see you guys in the morning. Yes, thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you asking about him and all of that. But yeah, he's okay. And you know what? Oh God, I hope I don't jinx it. Oh Lord Jesus, let me jinx it, please. But I was looking at Wee Wee the other day, and yesterday, and thinking about how she's still here. She's still here. She's still alive. She wasn't supposed to be, but she's still here. So I'm thankful that her heart has not quit on her. She still runs and carries on. She's kind of a bully. So, yeah. I'm thankful that she's still around. But when you pick her up, you feel like you're going to crush her because she's so petite. But, yeah. So, anyways. All right. Well, I'm going to get going. And y'all have a wonderful day. And I love you. Mwah! Bye, everybody.